What makes you angry? Welcome to March Madness. And the topic today is anger. Have you noticed that there's a hell of a lot of angry people in the world? It's like anger, anger, anger everywhere. And it's been on the rise since, I don't know, so many years, but it's getting crazy, this anger. And I bet you're feeling anger, more anger in you than you ever thought you could experience. Am I right? I know I'm right. No, I'm being silly. So today, March Madness, I thought we would talk about anger and what to do with it, and what anger as a true feeling from the cosmos. You know, anger is such a great energy. If only somebody told us how to deal with it, the best way to deal with anger. Well, I'm going to give you some ideas. So the first thing I want to say is anger is great. Don't beat yourself up for feeling angry. And when I tell you all of this, you'll understand why. So when I say that anger is a true feeling from the cosmos, let me explain. So the cosmos has we have certain feelings that we can feel that are directly connected to our innermost layers of consciousness, the parts of us that are connected to the cosmos. And of course, these true feelings or cosmic feelings are things such as love, sadness, joy, peace, and of course, anger. And so anger is a true feeling that comes directly from the cosmos. It doesn't originate from the ego, okay? Ego feelings are things such as, we all know these things: envy, feelings of superiority, inferiority, self-righteousness. Those are ego feelings and ego emotions. But anger is a true feeling that arises from the cosmos. And it arises from the cosmos under particular circumstances that we've all experienced. So, true anger, I'm looking at my notes here, true anger arises under the following circumstances: when we've been treated unjustly, when we've been treated with careless indifference. I think this is the hugest problem on the planet right now, this careless indifference. We have, oh God, this one really irks me beyond this, like drives me into insanity anger. And these are little grievances such as people driving and talking on the phone, driving, texting on the phone, people on the phone bumping into you. They don't even acknowledge your existence. They can't get out of the way for you. This is a big one. It drives me insane. But it's the little things, that careless indifference of others, okay? And they're operating from this, I'm kind of going on a rant here. I'm going off topic, but it just drives me insane. And it particularly drives me insane with people that I know that are all about spirituality and unity and we're all one, and yet their behavior is all me, separate self. I'm going to be driving and talking on the phone and texting, and I go to the grocery store and I can't even bother to, push my cart all the way into that cart holder in the parking lot, and the carts are, all over in the parking lot. Come on, people. It's not just you that exists in the world. These are the careless indifferences for others that really kind of drive me insane. And that anger, I mean, haven't you noticed? It's like, where does this anger come from? From just these silly grievances. But they're not silly. Okay, so I've said my rant. So all of you who are all into wanting to be one and help the world, well, you can think it all you want, but your behavior has to match it. Okay. Now I'm done with my soapbox. Third, when people encroach on our boundaries, of course, we get angry. When we've been intentionally harmed, right? Of course, that angers us. Or when we witness harm being done to another, or animals and nature. These, when we, under these circumstances, we feel true feelings of anger. They like arise out of the blue from us. Why? Because they are offenses or aggressions that are directly against the cosmos and nature itself. It's not a personal aggression or act of aggression. It goes directly against the cosmos, and the cosmos, because you're a witness to it or experiencing it, rises that anger up in you. So the question is, what do we do with it? So since it is an attack on the cosmos itself, you know what we have to do. There is nothing I can do, this separate self can do. So the first thing that we have to do is say either the inner or the outer no, depending on the circumstances. Obviously, if somebody is coming to harm you or they're arguing in your face, then you've got to say no. Or you say the inner no. The guy on the highway is on your butt and you know, whatever. You tell the cosmos no to deal with it because this person is treating you with indifference. They are potentially going to cause harm, right? They're encroaching your boundaries, your safety. You've got to say the inner no. The universe responds to this. Okay? Say the no. Secondly, after we've said the no, we must now turn that anger over to the cosmos. The cosmos now has the ability to utilize that energy that has risen up, and you've given it to the cosmos for it to deliver its own justice. Because the aggression was a direct attack against the cosmos and the cosmic order, you cannot interfere. So you must give that anger over to the cosmos so that they can, number one, aid in your healing, take care of you, and then enact cosmic justice against the aggressor. And rest assured, justice will be served. Okay? Unless, of course, the aggressor has sincere feelings of remorse, then there's always levels of justice. What else? After we let that go, if we still have feelings of revenge or sadness or grief, depending on the situation, we must ask the sage and our helpers to help us with our lingering ego emotions. Okay? So it's not because these offenses are direct attacks against the cosmos. It is not in our can't even talk today, jurisdiction to decide whether we are to forgive or not to forgive. It's not up to us. So this whole forgiveness thing or not forgiving, it's not for us to decide. Remember, the cosmos has that energy, will deliver cosmic justice. However, if we decide to kind of hang on to that anger and then bitch and moan about the situation or drive around feeling pissed off, and then we now talk to our friends and say, gosh, this person did this to me and I'm angry and blah, blah, blah. What you've done, can you feel it even as I'm talking about it? The anger that the cosmos gave you, this transformative energy that you could have delivered to the cosmos to take, you've now totally dissipated it. The cosmos can do nothing to aid in the situation. And now you have also become the aggressor. You're slandering that person, and you've just now created a fate for yourself. Plus you may be, repressing anger, which depresses your chi, and it forever links you to that aggressor. So you've created a whole mess with no chi energy to do anything to help the situation. Okay, let me see, what else? I think this is a great topic. Anger. We're all so angry, but now you know what to do with it. There's some other things about anger. I mean, these things that really piss you off or anger you, I think there's a good side to it, and we have to watch out. I mean, first of all, I don't know, it might be a good idea. I never like to use haves or shoulds. But if you really are wanting to experience unity consciousness or just a feeling of oneness, and you want the universe and people around you to care about you and your feelings, then you might want to consider acting that way in your daily life. Begin to be considerate of those around you. Can I put the cart all the way down so that other people don't have to have 10 carts falling and hitting people's cars? I don't know. I'm being silly. I'm making a silly point. Can I get off the phone while I'm driving? Do I need to be on somebody else's tail? Do I have to speed? Do I have to be talking on the phone when I'm in the grocery? I don't know. These silly little offenses. Begin to see what the impact of your actions has for the others around you. But, and be an example. But don't, and I have to be careful with this. So, because you can develop an image of superiority. So this is the negative aspect about this anger, that you can be all anger and you be angry and you haven't given it to the cosmos, and then you take on an image. Well, I'll show them, I'll be the perfect one, I'll push the cart in, and kind of do it in an angry way and a hoity-toity kind of way. Well, you've just created an image and spewing more anger, and it does no good. So it's like, be an example, but do it sincerely without trying to make yourself look special in the same way. Or you can take on it the image of, oh, poor me, and begin to doubt life, all these images from your anger. I hope I'm making sense. But also, I think that our anger, what enrages us, can also point to our passion, right? If you are so enraged by, I mean, who wouldn't be enraged by harming animals or nature? But maybe look at that as a way of a service. Like, what in my heart that I can do in service of this anger to help educate or just help others? Like, you can take this anger and see if there's a passion in it, right? It also points to, I think, perhaps some of your gifts, because when you're angry about something, it's like you automatically know or have in mind the right way to do something or a better way of doing it. So your anger can point you to a purpose, I think. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it here at the end. But anyway, my whole point about this was just to talk about anger, where it comes from. Don't beat yourself up, but how to appropriately respond when that just like waterfall or volcanic eruption of anger comes up. It doesn't have to be big, it could be small. Give it over to the cosmos and trust that they will take care of it. Okay? So, March Madness, give your anger over to the cosmos and it will enact cosmic justice. I love it.